Welcome back. We are joined by Erie News Now digital producer Ariana Moyer with today's trending web stories. We have three of them to talk about, starting with a story out of Warren.
Yeah, so we have a Pennsylvania lottery winner out in Warren County. We have an update on that missing sub. Debris was consistent with a catastrophic loss, so we'll talk a little bit about that. And then a local ice cream shop was surprised that they are on the Blighted property list, so we'll get into that as well. But let's start with Warren County. So a jackpot winning Pennsylvania lottery match 6 lotto ticket worth $1.8 million was sold out in Warren County. This was on Thursday the 20th drawing, I believe, and so the winner matched all 6 of those numbers. And Broken Straw Beverage out in Warren County, which sold the ticket, received a $10,000 bonus for selling that winning ticket.
So earlier this week, this was done, and then
Tuesday the 20th.
Yeah. But then you get a nice little payday because of that ticket. Wow.
So if you do ever win the lottery, make sure you sign those cards on the back, and you have about a year to turn in those tickets and claim the prize there. But now to kind of sadder news.
Terrible.
The U.S. Coast Guard held a press conference around 3 o'clock today saying it was very likely that all 5 aboard that Titan vessel are deceased. A remote-operated vehicle found the tail cone of the Titan submarine about 1,600 feet away from the Titanic on the seafloor, and that debris that they found was consistent with a loss of catastrophic pressure loss within the sub. So,
well, this is something not only that we've been following here, but the world has been following.
Yes.
5 people aboard this excursion to go down and look at the wreckage of the Titanic deep in the Atlantic Ocean, missing since Sunday, and it was about an hour and 45 minutes or so after that vessel left that things went bad.
They said that it most likely happened within that hour, not days and days after. And there's been significant warnings about this ship since 2018, 2019. But our hearts go out to all of the families and those on board. And I've seen not very tasteful memes and whatnot out on the internet, on Facebook and TikTok. So let's just remind everyone that these are real people and real families dealing with this loss.
It's loss of life.
Yes.
It's loss of life.
And now the owner of King Cone Ice Cream, and this is out in East Erie area, they were surprised to learn that his ice cream shop is on the Blighted property list. And now his property has been on the list since 2011, since before he purchased it, and he had no idea. He said the Erie Land Bank never gave him a call, he never got a letter, and so he just doesn't know what to do now because he's worried that his business will be taken away from him.
Yeah, and if you look at, so our Marissa Thomas is there in the video talking with the owner of this East Erie business, and if you look at the building, you see the siding. Yes, you see signage that is, well addressing what this business is. Blight does not come to mind when you look at this, and it is an operational place. So very surprised. He said this is something that happened even before he bought the business.
Yes, and I think Marissa will have a update tonight on our later shows, so stay tuned for that. But not happy. And our commenter said, well, why hasn't the health department said anything if he's still, putting out food and whatnot? So very interesting story.